Right, now I'm going to show you how to use these wraps. Now these are the heart-shaped wraps. Now this is a project, we've got everything in it for you to recreate this exact card. Don't know what it's going to really look like yet because we'll create that together as we go along. That's why it's chaotic creative crafting. But if you want to go and get the full set or the different sets, you've got them in all different sizes. Let me just run through those for you, just show you very quickly what you can get. These are the ones here, and you can see I've printed this onto parchment so you can see through, but you also get all the step-by-steps in different sizes, and you get all the different sizes here that you can cut out, not just the step-by-steps, but you've also got small, medium and large. You start off with the large, you've got 6 sets all together in there, and this is just one of the heart shapes. You've got hearts which are tilted, you've got hearts which are straight on, you've got all sorts of things. This is just one of the ways of using it. If you look at all the different projects we've got, you'll pick up tips and advice and different ways of using these wraps and have fun with them. In this particular set, we've got this to play with. You've got the main design there, which you can cut out and make as many layers as you want. These are what I used here. I've cut these layers out. A little bit of masking tape just keeps your templates in order so you can lay them down on your card or paper or whatever you want. So I've got those already cut out, and that comes from those. Print them out as many times as you like and cut out the different layers or sections, mix and match. Then we've got these sheets here ready to cut out for you. Now I've done extra. I've done the wrap, and I've also done a layer. You can decide whether to use it or not. We'll decide that as we're making this card. Then I've got the next size here. I've only used 3, there's 6 layers, but I'm only using 3 layers. And I've also got the blue gingham one there too as well. This one gives a heart, which is, let me just double check, slightly on a tilt. See, it's got a tilt to it. So we've got a card here. There's the card that I've got. I've chosen this nice yellow card, and this is going to fit across there and wrap around it. But let's just layer this up first. Now, you've got some options here. I'm just going to go, let me just show you what I'm going to do, but I'm going to give you another option as well. I'm just going to layer that one over there like so. Can you see that? And it looks great in this gingham. And then the next one, I'm going to just layer over the top like this, like that, like so. Imagine that stuck down. But I've also got the shapes as well, the layering. So I could put that one on the top there without the ribbon. I've also got the purple one here, the light purple, and that could go underneath there. So it's not a wrap, it's a layer. So you're mixing and matching with wraps and layers. So you're slowly building this up. So I think we'll do it that way, shall we? Let's put the extra layers in. And you could put foam pads in between. So to start this one off, I'm going to put that there. And that's going to fit over there precisely. So there you go. Imagine that I've glued that up properly. I've just got some double-sided tape on the back here, glue on the back, and that one's going to layer over the top of that. Now these marry up perfectly. You can see the points here, so you know exactly where it's going to go, so you know you've got it right. And so of course I haven't. Let's move it down slightly. There you go. So that's going to go over there. That's going to stick down there. Don't worry if anything overlaps or anything. That's stuck down there. So you've got blue, you've got the lilac, you've got the yellow. So now I'm going to take this one here that I've already cut out ready and glued, and that's going to stick over the top there. But you could just use 3 layers if you wanted to. Maybe for 6 layers is a little bit too much. So you've got the blue, you've got the lilac, you've got the yellow, and you've got the blue again. You see you're building this up all the time. And then I've got this one that's going to go over the top there. And again, just find the center, pop that in, and stick that down. Stick that down, stick down, stick down. I don't really get angry with it, but when I'm doing everything back to front, if I could just do it in front of me without you lot watching, I could do it like that. But when you've got to do it upside down, back to front, and talk at the same time, it's not as easy as you think. So there you go, there's my wrap basically finished. Now I could decorate this, but I think what I'll do is attach it to the card first. So there's my wrap, it's all in one. Make it up before you stick it down. I find it much easier to do it that way. So I'm taking this off, slowly but surely. Don't forget these were all printed out, then cut out. I'm going to position this onto my card. Now you can see what I mean by a wrap that goes around and it gives the heart a bit of a tilt. So I'm going to stick that there. Now, because I've got glue on the back of this, it's not going to slide up and down, but I had to stick it on there so it wouldn't fall off. So just pretend there's not glue on the back. So that folds over there, and that folds over there, and then you can just gently press that down and then stick those two together like so they line up. But then you can always take a little flower just to go over where they all join up there to make it nice and neat. So you've always got something on your sheets there to cover up with. So there is my slide, but it's not going to slide because I've got glue on it. Well, it is going if I lift it up. You can see how that's lifting up and down there. Now, if you want this to go up and down, fine. If you want it to be up here, these are a little bit, excuse me, I've just got to stick this down again. Right, stick down, there you go, stick. Try and use better glue than I'm using. That slides up and down. Now, one little tip is, God, I've stuck it to the back. I told you it was chaos, didn't I? If you want this to be there, fine. If you want it to be there, fine. But if you want it to be in a certain position, well, then I've got a little flower here, and I can just put a little bit of masking tape on the back, not masking tape, double-sided tape on the back there. Just cut a little strip off, like so. And then that's going to go on the back, maybe a bit big this, I'm going to cut some off. So just use half of that, cut that off the back. There you go. And then this is going to stick down onto the card. Now this will stop the wrap sliding down, but it won't be too high if you want to slide it up or down. So I want it to stop about there, so that just goes there, so that when you got your wrap sliding, it stops. See, it just butts up to the flower. You can decorate that any way you want. So I've got some different flowers here. So let's decorate it. They've already been cut out, they've already been stuck. I've not got a clue what I'm doing, but let's have a go, shall we? So I think I'll start off with a nice big flower in the centre there. There you go, nice big flower in the centre. And I'm not going to overdo this one. And maybe a little blue flower there. These have already got a little bit of glue on. And a little bit of one there maybe. I don't want to lose the whole heart shape, so I'm just keeping this simple, and that can go underneath there. Now I've also got some leaves as well, some leaves. Let's put that in the centre a little bit more so you can see what I'm doing. I've got some leaves, so let's pop a little leaf on. That can go under there. Let's have another one on the opposite side. That can go there, like that. See how this is building up? Very simple and easy to do. Then you've got another leaf. I think I'll pop that one coming out there, so it joins all those up. And that can go there. Oh, you know me, I always overdo it, but never mind. One there. And this is nice, isn't it? I like this one. Very fresh, very luxurious. Big words. Now I've got a couple more flowers. Now obviously you can stop there. I've got that one on the back. Oh, let's tidy that up. That's a bit of a mess. See what I'm going to do. I'm going to cover this up because I've not tidied it up properly. You can have time and tidy it up. All I've got to do is put a little bit of a few extra flowers on it, and that'll look fine. It'll still slide up and down, but I've got some extra flowers to cover up my mess. There you go. Stick there. I've not trimmed that very nicely, have I? So I'm going to put one more there. I'm going to use all these flowers up, I don't care. Like that. And then what I'm going to do is, I think I'll put on the edge here another couple of flowers, a little bit of glue there. And stick another one on the edge. And a little bit of glue there. And stick that one there. And then maybe, don't go berserk, Alan, but maybe another couple of leaves, shall I? So let me have a look. Let me have a look. I can't see it upside down. I'm trying to work this out. If I put one that way, there like that, and then put one here this way, like that. There you go. I'm happy with that. There you go. A nice little card there, and it's so simple and easy to do. You've got this here, the wrap, which slides up and down. Well, it would do if it wasn't stuck on the back. There you go. Slides up and down. You can slide that off like a garter, and you can decorate hearts on the inside as well if you want to use that template as much as you like. So there you go, there you have it. There is the beautiful tilted heart wrap, and you can do lots of different connotations with that.